Okay, hi y'all. I want to do a video about one time, a time when I went on, when I was on a dating app, and this dude literally sent me a video. Let me tell you how God interceded. I'll tell you that. But anyways, I was on a dating app. I was lonely. I was sad. And I was thinking that talking to a bunch of guys would help me get over my last relationship. Let me tell you how dangerous it is out here in these streets. So I was on, I forgot, it's called Black, BLCK. It's a dating app. Mostly all the guys on there, they just wanted to, most of them, And so, and now I know that ain't nothing but the devil's playground for a bunch of men to be on there just in their lust, supposedly looking for a woman to marry. They ain't looking for no marriage on no dating app. Most of them are not. And most of them, they have real life issues. Like, these people have attachment issues. These people, they don't know who God is. They don't know. They haven't healed. And then they on this dating app because they think that they're going to find love. Love is God. Love is God's presence. And by God, it's so sad on these dating apps that people are desperate. People are desperate. And you can really meet a real life psychopath and a killer on these dating apps because it's the devil's playground. It's the devil's dwelling place on these dating apps because it's just like a lot of these people are hurt and sad inside, and a lot of them are lonely, And people say, well, it's hard to meet somebody in person. It's hard. You need to go to the Lord. You need to seek the Lord. You don't need to be going to find somebody. That's the thing. Because God is a God that will put you with someone. He's the matchmaker. God is the matchmaker. Amen. And you don't need to go out and find anybody. You really don't. If you just happen to pass somebody up and you guys stay forever together, then good. By all means. But a lot of the things that are going on in the world, it's a lot of evil going on. And it is rare that you will find love. Okay, it's these places. And people are saying the dating pool has PISS in it. No, the dating pool is contaminated with the deception of the devil, the enemy. Because people are trying to use you for voids. Amen? To fill their voids. So I want to tell you about when I was talking to a bunch of guys. I'm telling you, I was out there. I was in these streets, okay? I'm not perfect. I never said I was. But I had I had a roster of demons. And there was one particular demon. I'm telling you, this man, you could tell in his eyes that he was soulless. But me, I was sad. I didn't really see it because he was nice to me. He was really nice to me. He used to always text me back right away. I never used to have to wait for him to text me back. But everything was going good, which is kind of strange. And I was like, why don't you have a girlfriend? You really seem like a nice dude. And me and this dude were talking for quite a while. I don't remember his name, but I know he lived in Long Beach. That's all I know. And he was a good listener. He listened. At least that's what I thought. And he would always give me good advice. And I'm like, you know what? This might be the one right here. I might have to meet him. And so, little old me, I'm like, I'm desperate for love. I know God is real, but, I want a man. That's what I wanted. I wanted a man. Okay, honey? I wanted me a man. That's what I wanted. And I wanted to get over my ex. I wanted to get over my last relationship. And at the end of the day, it's all deception. It's all lies. Okay? Real love is God's presence. Real love is God. Okay? And so, on the day that we were supposed to meet up, or we were getting close to the meetup date, and I texted him one day, I don't know, I forgot. I texted him one day, and it was a normal day, it was fine. He texted me back a video of people dying. People that were already dead. He texted me back a video of people that were already dead. and he was watching YouTube videos of people's deaths. A death demon. Okay, let me tell you again. This man texts me. He said it was an accident, but God was already warning me. That's why a lot of people go on these apps and they get deleted off of this earth, because there's a lot of death demons on these apps. Before I was supposed to meet this man, he sent me a video of people lying in pools of blood. I don't know what that is. I don't know what. I'm going to look it up when I upload this. Chicago murders, where people are lying in the street dead. He was watching this stuff. This man was watching this type of stuff. I could not believe it. I was like, what? I was flabbergasted. I was like, I don't think this was an accident. I knew that God was real, or that God was telling me, don't go and don't meet up with him. Don't you meet up with him. I'm gonna tell you another one real quick. I got some time. When I tell you God will set me straight, I met this man in the park. I was talking to him. He had the lust demon on him. And so I was talking to him, and I started feeling the tingling. When I have like any really bad anxiety, like my legs start tingling, it's because I've always been in the presence of demonic energy for so long. I know how they do things to my body. Their energy, it does something to my body. I know their presence right away. So I was in the park, and I met this man. You know, he was going about his day. I stopped to ask him a question because something had happened. It was like, you know, I was just wanting to ask him a question about something that happened at the park. And he was a security guard there. And so I get to talking to him or whatever. And he does the weirdest thing while we were talking, because everything was fine. But I noticed his eyes kept darting back and forth. He kept darting back and forth. And then he did something, and he came towards my chest. And I was like, what is wrong? I was like, I've just met you. Are you crazy? And he was like, oh, I'm just kidding, or whatever. They tell on themselves. When a man is lusting for you, that is not love. Anyway. And so I get to finish talking to him. Tell me why I am terrified of spiders. Tell me why a big black widow crawls down this man's neck while I'm talking to him. And I was like, that's God. I'm like, gotta go. I was like, no. He ended up giving me his number. He was like, call me if you want to. If a man say call you if he wants to, he don't want you. He don't want you, okay? Anyways, one was in person, one was online. Either way, you have to do a lot of vetting out here in these streets. Have discernment. Only God can give you the wisdom. People will infiltrate your life. The enemy will infiltrate your life because of your desperation. And he will cause havoc, and he will delete you too. People have been deleted off these dating apps. Keep your eyes open. This man was watching people who were already dead. A series, it was like a 4, 5, 6 hour long video on YouTube that they have. You can look it up. They have these things. And I think it's like a fetish or something. A death demon. I was talking to a death demon. I was talking to a death demon the whole time. And it had to reveal itself before I met up, but it had to tell me the truth of what it was. And if I decided to still go after I seen that video, if he deleted me, that would have been my fault. Because God warned me. My Lord.